Welcome to the enchanting world of cherry blossoms, where petals paint the sky and herald the spring.
In Japan, cherry blossoms, or Sakura, symbolize the transient nature of life, a concept deeply rooted in Buddhist philosophy.
The Cherry Blossom Festival in Japan, known as Hanami, has been celebrated for over 1,000 years, making it one of the oldest known festivals dedicated to flower viewing. Washington, D.C. boasts around 3,700 cherry blossom trees, a gift from Japan in 1912 as a symbol of friendship. Cherry blossom trees can vary in color from white to dark pink. The darkest pink cherry blossoms are found in the species known as Sakura. A cherry blossom tree can live to be up to 70 years old, with some exceptional trees surviving for over a century. The first cherry blossom trees planted in Washington, D.C. were part of a batch of 3,120 trees that arrived in 1910, but had to be destroyed due to disease. Cherry blossom petals and leaves are edible and have been used in traditional Japanese sweets and tea for centuries.
Cherry blossom trees thrive best in temperate climates, which is why they are prevalent in countries like Japan, Korea, and the United States. There are over 200 different varieties of cherry trees in Japan alone, each with its own unique shape, color, and blossom timing.
The smallest cherry blossom festival is in Macon, Georgia, which surprisingly has over 300,000 cherry trees, more than Tokyo.
Climate change is affecting the blooming patterns of cherry blossoms, causing them to bloom earlier than in previous decades.
Cherry blossom wood is highly prized for its durability and is often used to make traditional Japanese crafts and furniture.
In Japan, there's a variety of cherry blossom that blooms twice a year, once in spring and again in autumn.
The tallest cherry blossom tree in Japan stands at about 12 meters tall, located in the Jisoji Temple. Hanami parties under the cherry blossom trees originated during the Heian period, 794 to 1185, as a means for the elite to enjoy the beauty of the blossoms. The cherry blossom is Japan's national flower, often appearing in artwork, film, and poetry as a symbol of beauty and spring.
Every year, the city of Kyoto holds a cherry blossom festival that includes traditional games, performances, and tea ceremonies under the blossoming trees.
Cherry blossoms are not just ornamental. They've been known to produce small quantities of fruit that can be used in jams and jellies. The most famous type of cherry blossom tree in Japan is the Some Yoshino. It's known for its pure white blossoms with a hint of pink near the stem.
Legend has it that the first cherry blossom tree was planted by an emperor who wanted to impress a princess with the beauty of the blossoms. Cherry blossom trees require cold temperatures during the winter to produce vibrant flowers in the spring.
The largest known cherry blossom tree in the world is in Germany, standing at 16 meters tall and reportedly over 200 years old.
In ancient Japan, farmers used the blooming of the cherry blossoms as an indicator to start planting their rice crops.
While cherry blossoms are most commonly associated with Japan, they can also be found in China, where they are celebrated with picnics and flower viewing festivals. Cherry blossom festivals attract millions of tourists from around the globe, making them a significant event for cultural exchange and international friendship.
The night viewing of cherry blossoms under the moonlight is a special event in many Japanese gardens, providing a different perspective of the blossom's beauty.
Some believe that the fallen petals of cherry blossoms symbolize the end of the school year and the beginning of a new chapter in life.
The use of cherry blossoms in traditional wedding ceremonies in Japan symbolizes the beginning of a new life and the continuity of the past.
Cherry blossom trees are not indigenous to Japan. They were first imported from the Himalayas and China.
A popular Japanese tradition involves floating cherry blossom petals in cups of hot water, known as Sakura yu, to enjoy their fragrance and subtle flavor. The cherry blossom front, or Sakura zensen, refers to the advancement of the cherry blossoms blooming across Japan, which is closely tracked by meteorologists.
Some martial arts films in Japan use falling cherry blossoms as a motif to symbolize the beauty and ephemerality of life.
The oldest known cherry blossom tree in Japan is located in the Miharu Takizakura in Fukushima and is believed to be over 1,100 years old.
Cherry blossom trees are a popular choice for bonsai because of their beautiful blossoms and the challenge they present in maintaining their delicate form. The significance of cherry blossoms extends to Japanese tea ceremonies, where utensils and sweets adorned with sakura motifs herald the arrival of spring. Cherry blossom leaves, while not as popular as the flowers, are used in some Japanese dishes for their unique aroma and flavor.
The bloom of cherry blossoms signifies the renewal of nature and the beginning of the fertile season, making them an emblem of new beginnings. Some cities around the world, including Stockholm, Sweden, and Vancouver, Canada, have annual cherry blossom festivals, celebrating the captivating beauty of these trees.
The love for cherry blossoms has led to the creation of many products inspired by their scent and imagery, from perfumes to home decorations.